Hi, this is Tanmay Hatekar. I have graduated from Sir J.J. College of Architecture in the year 2015. From there on, after doing my internship, I am starting to establish my individual practice since the year 2017. Till date, I have completed a couple of high-end residential projects as well as a couple of hospitality projects. And today we will be talking about my own house, which I have designed in Akola. Although I am designing this house for myself, the end users are going to be my parents. The house is located at a corner plot, which is roughly 7,000 square feet. On the northwest side of the plot, we have a big playground. So there is a lot of wind coming from the northwest direction. Talking about the design of the bungalow, we have used a lot of modern elements. However, we've also added a touch of contemporary design. My father, who has an established practice of buildership in Akola since the last 25-26 years, helped me with all the structural details. And I went ahead with the planning and the interiors of the house. The concept for the facade is depicted extensively by the use of metal screens. These metal screens add a lot of character to the house. If you see the facade, we've used very subtle and earthen tones. However, the stark white metal screen add a lot of character to the house. The concept behind the metal screen is that of what I would like to say as beauty of imperfections. If you observe the design of the metal screen, you will notice that there are no symmetrical lines or specific shapes that we have created. It is basically haphazard lines and a composition of triangles, which adds a certain beauty to the whole house. The parking is mostly made with granite and a few marble stones as well. We have servant quarters, our home office and a driver's dormitory in the parking area. The office will be mostly used as a builder's office rather than an architect's office. Thus, there are many contractors and vendors coming for payments on a daily basis. So we don't have a lot of workstations, but you will see a lot of waiting area for contractors who keep coming and laborers also who keep coming. On account of this, we've given a separate entrance to the office, which has the same concept of the metal screens again. We've used a lot of Italian marble in the office, as well as simple flooring and linear lights and stark white lights, which improve the working environment in the office. Surrounding the office, as well as the rest of the house, we have a kitchen garden, and we've planted medicinal plants along the periphery of the house. We also have a small doggy house on the northwest corner of the house. The house has two entrances. One is situated in the parking, that is via the lift lobby. The other one is situated on the northern facade of the house, which is an open staircase. The open staircase is enclosed with the metal screen. The metal screen adds a lot of light and ventilation to the staircase. The concept of the staircase while entering the house is such that you get a direct view of the mandir when you're entering the house. This also cleanses the negativity and negative emotions that a person might carry whilst entering the house. It gives a very calming and a soothing and a pious effect when a new person is entering the house for the first time. As soon as you enter the house from the staircase, you find yourself standing at the Brahmastan of the house. The Brahmastan has a skylight, which is a double-heighted skylight, which gives a central lighting feature to the entire house. There is a formal seating area adjacent to the entrance, and on the other side you will find a common living area, which is connected to the mandir, the dining and the kitchen. We have an open plan on the first floor, as I had mentioned before, so it gives a very good volume and openness to the whole house, which was the basic demand by my parents as well. The formal seating area has a contemporary feel attached with hints of classical design, such as a lot of marble moldings. A subtle beige marble, which is popularly known as Diana, has been used. A lot of veneer and a golden wallpaper with a jute fabric has been used. When you enter the formal area, you have to enter through a partition, which also has a very classical design to it. Stark white colors contrasting with gold and dark brown shades have been used in the interior. The furniture that you see in the area is imported from Italy. The living room overlooks the dining and the temple area. The temple is located in the northeast corner of the house, facing the eastern direction. We have used onyx and a subtle partition with Duco with a metallic finish and chamfered glasses, which acts as a screen between the temple and the dining area. The dining table is also made on site with remnants of the marble that we've used for the flooring. Being an open plan for the house, the ceiling also follows a common theme. It has a continuous LED flowing from the living until the dining and the kitchen area. Designing your own house has an exhilarating experience in itself. It makes you pay attention to minute details which you otherwise overlook in your day-to-day life. It also gives you a lot of boosts and dedication to work with similar ideologies and similar dedication when you do other projects, and it opens different avenues of thought.